Even better than I was the last time, baby.
We back.
What's up, family? Welcome back to my channel. If you are not part of my family, all you have to do is click the beautiful, wonderful, free subscribe button. Let's make sure to get this video to 2K likes. You already know 2K likes, that's the goal. It's easy, let's do this. I went ahead and went to Target, my usual, and y'all, to keep it 100, I always go to Target, and I honestly don't know why, because you pick up about 5 things at Target, and then you get to checkout, and it's like $100. Why? How? So I pull up at Target, and y'all, I saw with my two own eyes, Sandra Watts. I was already hyped up because I felt like she was rude the first time. She also said she was pregnant with twins, and I kind of was just like, I wonder what she gonna say today. Like, if she was to ask me for money, I want to see how she's going to act. That's just me being transparent and upfront with y'all. I wanted to see, like, hey, you gonna keep the same energy? You gonna keep the same energy from last time, right? So I parked my car and I'm walking towards Target. She wasn't in Target, she was outside of Target, like on the side. So I'm walking and she did stop me. Now the thing is, I did have on my shades. Y'all already know where my shades at. I had my shades on, I just got these, y'all. And she says, hello, I hope you're having a wonderful day. She was really sweet at first. I mean, she was sweet at first last time. So I said, yeah, I'm having a good day. How's your day? She said, it's going good. But she had to add in the but, because her day is going good, but it would be better if she had some money. She didn't waste no time just asking me for some cash, and I did not have any cash. I got a couple of nickels, a couple of quarters, few pennies. That's about it, okay? So I let her know, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have any cash on me. And by the way, she did not mention that she was pregnant with twins, which was really surprising to me, because I thought that was gonna be her storyline out here on these streets. I thought that was her, you know, power line right there. She didn't mention it. She didn't look pregnant to me. She didn't look pregnant to me the first time. She looks at me and she's like, oh, well, you can get cash back.
Bruh.
Right there at that exact moment, I thought about my story time. I'm like, oh snap. I don't think she saw my videos. Like, there's just no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be really, really crazy. Now, the thing is, after she brung up that as an option, I mean, I kind of still wasn't feeling it. And honestly, like, I didn't even know if I wanted to go the extra mile for a Sandra Watt. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna go in here, do whatever I do, and if I decide to get cash back and give you money when I leave, then okay, I'll catch you outside if you're still here. If you did watch my story time about the whole homeless situation, you would know that I did go that extra mile for this other lady. But I did let her know that I was going to think about it. That's what I said, and I said what I said. I will think about it. Said okay, and I was just like, okay, good. No drama, no beef. And I know some of y'all are gonna be like, well, Trinity, why didn't you call her out on her twins and being pregnant and this and that? And honestly, I don't, that's not who I am. I mean, it probably would have been entertaining to probably grill her on it. She said, hey, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Do you have any cash? That's all she wanted, that's all she said. I can respect that. Now, if she lied to me again and she brung up them twins, I would have been a little bit kind of probably trying to pull some answers like, okay, how many months? Who the baby daddy? So I go into Target. I love, 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 love coconut water. So I definitely grabbed a few of those and they were on sale. I'm grabbing some coconut water, and y'all, I look over to my right and guess who I see? Sandra Watt. I don't know what she was doing in there. Okay, now she can do whatever she want to do. So I had to keep that in mind, but I low-key was kind of like, why is she like peeking around the corner at me? Let me go ahead and just throw this over the head and just not make a big deal out of it, because really, what am I gonna do? What am I really going to do? I have to just keep on shopping and ignore that she's there and that she could be possibly, I don't want to call it stalking or harassing, even though I may put it in the title. Because this isn't like an ongoing thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just happened today. So I don't want to go ahead and label that on her. I didn't address her at all. I didn't talk to her. I didn't even look at her. And I don't think she saw me really notice her. Once again, I had my shades on, so I don't think she knew that I was looking at her. But it was uncomfortable. I mean, you can only imagine, like, girl, I just saw you outside. We just talked about this whole cashback situation. I told you I would think about it, and now I see you in Target and you are peeking around the corner as I'm grabbing my coconut water. I'm going the opposite direction. I'm not even paying her any mind because, like, what you gonna do, Sandra? What you gonna do? So I actually went over to the electronics section just to, you know, peek around. I'm one of those people, you know, I just be wanting to see what's going on. Casually minding my own business. And y'all, I'm talking maybe about 7-10 minutes later. Guess who I see, y'all? Guess who I see? Sandra Watts. I'm like, what you want, Sandra? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You are literally like just following me around Target. Is that what we doing now? We just following people? And that's creepy. That is really creepy. Oh man, you gotta pick and choose who you talk to. Some people just take things way too far. Y'all don't even understand because it looked creepy. Like, this wasn't a regular person. Like, she wasn't in Target looking regular. Like, she was really snooping and peeking, and I'm like, girl, I don't want to see a head peeking around the corner at me. Like, I already have trust issues, you know, I got a little bit of that what is it called, PTSD. Like, you can't be doing that. Like, what are you doing, Sandra? What are you doing? Like, this is weird, and it made me feel so uncomfortable. Dang, like, are you plotting against me? Cause Sandra, it ain't nothing to give you these hands, really. Sandra Watts is like my height, and hey, I ain't for knocking a homeless woman out, okay? But I knew I was ready for anything. Like, I made it up in my mind, like, okay, Trinity, if she start popping off, this is what you gonna do. So I didn't acknowledge her or anything. I had my shades on and I just kept it moving. She can follow me all throughout this store, but she's not getting any type of cash from me today. I did want to, of course, stop by the beauty section, the makeup. Hey, y'all already know I'm already ready for Sandra to pop up. I'm ready for it because, I mean, she been doing it the whole entire time while I've been in Target. So, I mean, okay. But surprisingly, I did not see her. So I'm done picking out some foundation, Maybelline to be exact. I'd be up on that Fit Me foundation by Maybelline. That's one of my favorite affordable foundations. I got all my stuff. I'm heading to checkout. And guess who I see? Sandra Watts. So Sandra had the nerve to stand with me in line. She didn't even say anything, and me, I'm kind of really over it, just to be honest. Like, come on, man, like, you really made this whole situation really uncomfortable, and it's because you simply just couldn't be patient. But I didn't like the way she moved. Like, clearly you were following me all up and through Target. There's no way I'm giving you cash back. You're weird. You made me feel uncomfortable, and I kind of felt like she was pressuring me. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about me is I do not like to be pressured into anything. I like to make my own decisions. I like to think before I do things. I don't like to consider other people's opinion when it comes down to things that I really want to do. So I'm still standing in line waiting to get checked out, and the line was just, it was too long. And luckily my Target, they now have like a self-checkout. So I went ahead to self-checkout. I walk over to the self-checkout, and of course Sandra is following me. Sandra gets right in front of me, like to the point that she's just too close. You know when someone's too close. If your body is touching my body and I don't know you, then you are way too close. And she wants to know, are you gonna get cash back? And that is when I told her no. Nope, I'm not getting cash back. I'm sorry. She looks at me with an attitude and she's like, well, you said you were gonna get cash out.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that?
Who said that? I didn't say that. I said that I would think about it. I didn't think you were gonna follow me in the store and peek around the corner and all that and try to pressure me into getting cash out. I don't know if she would have done that to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was a guy, I don't think she would have done that. I feel like she probably thought that I could be pressured into doing something. Sandra had an attitude. I wasn't giving her no cash. That simple. I did let her know, yeah, you were following me around Target. And then she gonna look at me and say, oh, no, I wasn't following you around. No, yes, you were. You were. Like, I'm not stupid. If you're still watching this right now, go ahead and like this video, because if you made it this far, then you must have enjoyed the video in some way. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, y'all. I am going to be doing an Instagram controls my life type of video. And if you want to have a huge hand in deciding what I do throughout the day, make sure to follow me on Instagram. Turn on your notification bell so you can get a shout out like them. And I'll talk to you on my next video. You already know. Make sure to be bold, brave, and beautiful. And I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye.